Three, two, one.
Good afternoon, everybody. How is everybody doing? I want to start off by saying I am not a financial advisor. Anything I say should not be taken as such. You should always do your own research, no matter what, and no matter who is talking to you. So, today we're going to jump into a couple different things today, and I want to actually talk a little bit about what I believe, what I think, and I just want to put that out there. First off, if you could please like the video and hit subscribe, it really helps me out, and I want to start putting my own opinions out there, but I don't feel like my videos are reaching too many people, so I really need you to hit the like button, leave me a comment. I don't care what you say. I don't care if you say, you suck. Tell me. I need to know. Um, so yeah, anyways, I completely forgot what I was gonna say, but here we are. We're sitting at 2.7 trillion market cap, 135 billion 24-hour volume. Bitcoin dominance is sitting at 42%. Ethereum's at 19%. 157 way to do a transaction. So I was just looking over here on TradingView and watching how this hourly candle just was like nothing. A minute ago it was down here in the red, and then we got a big volume order coming in. And if you can see down here on the RSI, it was undervalued, underbought, and it's starting to pick up a little bit right there. If you see this right here, and yeah, so we got the Bitcoin chart. I want to go over the SHIB chart also because, again, that's what I wanted to say. So I'm not saying what I do is the right way. I'm not saying what anybody else does is the wrong way. Um, I've noticed here with trading and setting up charts and this, that, and the other thing, everyone's got their own way. So I don't want you to see something I have and think that that's the way it's supposed to look, or think he doesn't know what he's talking about because his chart doesn't look like this, or whatever the situation may be. You can set up your charts any way that you want to. You play with it, you set your fib up, you get some reaction points, and there is no really like wrong way to set your shit up. So I've been nervous about putting my stuff out there because there's like no rhyme or reason. I mean, look at it right now. Look what we're looking at. But there is, and I've been noticing a lot of stuff that I've been doing. It's been coming, and I've been testing it, and it's been coming to fruition, and all that other stuff. Kind of like how I've been saying for a while now that I believe that Bitcoin will be at $85,000 on or about November 5th. I got that marked right here on my thing, and it's looking pretty good. I said that back here in about a month ago, I started talking about that. And, this is from ways that I set up my charts and, certain trend lines going certain ways. But, anyways, so here we are with SHIB. We had this ascending triangle pattern. I believe that's what it's called. Listen, please don't ridicule me. And if I'm saying something wrong, please tell me because we are all new to this. Well, I am new to this. I am overall new to this. I am still learning. I'm with the Trade classes and team, and I've learned so much from there. If anybody's interested in Trade, let me know. It's Craig's course, and he does a really good job. Him, Noel, and the rest of the team. It's been one of the best things I've ever done in my life. The best money I've ever spent in my life too was investing in myself and learning this stuff on my own. But I wanted to show this chart because as I fucking get on a side rant talking, but that's okay. I don't want to just keep reading and this, that, and the other thing and not have my own, not me saying much other than reading. So, is what it is. Here we are. We got SHIB. I drew this line here because we had this triangle pattern coming or here, and it was right here. It needed to break one way or another. The other day it actually hit, or yesterday it actually broke the pattern, and it looked like maybe it was going to go up, but we've hit it and it's gone back down to resistance. Well, support. If that we have broke support. We were sitting right over here on the 618 level. It was like a very strong support and resistance level, and back in the charts and looking at things. So we did break down, but it's not over. I mean, we didn't really break down. I mean, this is an hourly chart. I mean, over here. This will look a little, make more sense, I think, anyways. Don't mind all the lines because I have charts set up, but it's shit or get off the pot right now. You know, looking at this chart, we need to break this line. We need to actually break this orange line right here, and we were moving. You know, not so much now. So I'm not telling anybody what to do, but if this breaks down and starts to fall and starts to hit the zero point 0.5 line, you might want to think about selling some. I mean, that's you. I'm in this for the long haul. I'm thinking about years from now, so like none of this little shit even bothers me. It just is what it is. I'm not gonna let it bother me because my goal is long term. Um, so yeah, let's get into some stories. You know, what we got going on here. So the fear and greed index. I wanted to play this little video.
Investors can be emotional, and you can profit from that. CNN Money Fear and Greed Index can help. It reveals when traders are too bullish or too bearish, giving you a chance to take the other side. Here's how it works. Our Fear and Greed Index tracks 7 indicators of investor sentiment. The most well-known factor is the Volatility Index, or VIX for short. When stocks fall, the VIX usually goes higher, and the Fear and Greed Index swings toward fear. When stocks rise, the VIX goes down, and our index swings toward greed. There's also market momentum, the number of stocks hitting new highs versus new lows, and the volume of shares going up compared to going down. It's not just about stocks either. The index looks at demand for risky junk bonds, safer treasuries, and stock market options. We weight them equally to get a final reading between 0 and 100. Lower numbers signal fear, and higher numbers indicate greed. But let's get back to you. How the Fear and Greed Index can make you money. Extreme fear can be a sign that investors are too worried. That could be a buying opportunity. But when investors get too greedy, that may mean stocks are due for a dip. Don't take it from me. As Warren Buffett famously said, be fearful when others are greedy, and greedy when others are fearful. Happy trading.
So I just wanted to go over that so that you guys seen exactly what this is. And, you know, we are in extreme greed right now. And, you know, if we come down here to this map, it's been a while since we were up this high. Last time was in, like, beginning of 2021. And it went up even a little farther and then came back down. So, you know, it's something to think about. Someone bought if you wanted to become a billionaire, this is how you did it. This was it. You know, it just sounds so easy, right? Everyone just thinks you're just gonna toss some money into one of these projects, and next thing you know, you're a millionaire. I'm not gonna tell you it's that easy, but it is that easy almost. Especially if you have the money to play with. You know, like that's been my kind of problem. Is I've been hustling my whole time with this crypto thing and trying to save profits here and there and build up my portfolio as I went. You know, I didn't have the luxury, and I still really don't have the luxury of putting $3,400 into something like Shib or anything for that matter. You know, like I hope to one day get there, and that's why the rich stay rich because they make their money work for them. So all it would have took was $3,400. This guy put $3,400 into Shiba Inu last August, and he has seen the value of the coins grow by a whopping 1.5 billion on Thursday. In total, the unknown person has bought SHIBs 44 times since August 20th, with $3,200 as the largest purchase at one time, with their total holding of God only knows how many that is now worth $5.63 billion. After the wallet address was shared on Twitter, user Untraceable questioned whether the SHIB market was liquid enough to absorb $5.7 billion if this wallet sells. According to Etherscan, the anonymous SHIB hodler purchased the dog-themed token on 9 occasions in 2020, spending a total of $3,400 worth of wrapped Ethereum that month. As the price of SHIB has since gained more than 94 million% over the last year to sit at 0894 at the time of this writing, the hodler has become a crypto billionaire from an August purchase. According to data from CoinGecko, the market cap for SHIB is now worth $40.3 billion. The asset's mammoth 1,000% gain in value over the last 30 days has seen SHIB oust the beloved Doge, and it was modeled as a top 10 ranked coin. At the time of writing, SHIB is currently ranked 9th, while Doge is sitting at 11th. Earlier on Thursday, Cointelegraph's market team reported on 3 reasons behind the bullish momentum of SHIB, pointing at an increase in user access via listings on multiple crypto exchanges, the launch of Shiba Inu's own NFT, and a surge in futures open interest on multiple exchanges, including OKEX, FTX, and Huobi. While SHIB has seen a meteoric rise as of late, Doge appreciation fails to match up to comparison with the elder meme coin gaining 18.5% over 30 days. So yeah, man, but I wouldn't do that. Fucking $5 billion. Imagine that, you guys. Tell me in the comments what you would do if you had that type of money. What's the first thing you would buy? So I'm sure everybody and their mother has heard about this. I'm not going to really go over it except to say that Robinhood and Burger King are teaming up and they're going to be giving away crypto. So as long as you spend $5 at Burger King, it guarantees you Dogecoin. Spending $5 at Burger King guarantees you a Dogecoin until November 21st. There are also 20 Bitcoin and 200 Ether up for grabs. So, I mean, this is pretty cool. And my main reason of showing this is just to show that crypto's starting to be adopted. I mean, only 2-3% of the entire population owns crypto. And so once these institutions and Burger Kings and Starbucks and everywhere else jumps on board, man, it's to the moon. We're gone, man. Just be ready and just keep buying and accumulating, buying and accumulating. So I'm so upset about this. I just started watching this last night with the old lady. Old lady meaning my wife, and you know, game over. Squid Game inspired crypto scam collapses as price crashes from 2.8 thousand to 0. So, a cryptocurrency inspired by Netflix internationally, a TV show, Squid Game, scammed investors in what appears to be a $3.38 million rug scheme. Dubbed Squid, the currency plunged to almost a fraction of a cent minutes after crossing over $2,850 on November 1st. The deadly drop owed following a 75% bull run, showcasing a greater demand for Squid among traders after its debut on the 26th. At the core of the retail craze lay the popularity of Squid Game. The scammers promoted Squid as a play to earn crypto inspired by the South Korean TV show, in which people put their lives at risk to play a series of children's games for the opportunity to win 45.6 billion won, about $38 million. I'm sorry, too. I'm having a hard time. I think I'm getting a cold or something. I went to the game this weekend. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't that chilly, but I definitely I'm getting sick. So the marketing ploy helped push Squid prices from 1 cent over to $38 on Sunday. Red flags. In the days leading up to the massive crash, which I could have told you guys this, I did look into this, and I mean, I'll look into anything if I could make some money, and it just screamed scam. The white paper had spelling wrong, just not proper English. It just looked like a scam. So in the days leading up to the massive crash, traders had complained that they could not sell their Squid holdings on the available market. The more people join, the larger reward pool will be. The Squid Game white paper read, adding, developers will take 10% of the entry fee with the remaining 90% given to the winner. Major news network CNBC also published the Squid Game's crypto founders' claims without omissions insofar as it called Squid the very own brand of the Netflix show. The Squid Game crypto founders also said they were affiliated with the Netflix show as its official token partner. They also claimed that they had entered a strategic partnership with CoinGecko. However, in an interview with Cointelegraph, CoinGecko refuted the claim, saying, Squid did not meet our listing criteria. Hence, it will not be listed. It's most likely a scam. CoinMarketCap listed Squid on its platform, but warned visitors about the crypto's dubious nature. In a notice that read, there is growing evidence that this project has rugged. Please do your own due diligence and exercise extreme caution. This project, while clearly inspired by the Netflix show of the show, is not the same name. Of the same name is not affiliated with the official IP. So, overall, a bunch of people got scammed out of a bunch of money, and I always say in the beginning of these videos, do your own research, do your own research, do your own research. If your gut's telling you it ain't right and shit's spelled wrong and the white paper's read like it's a fucking 4-year-old wrote it, then you probably shouldn't put your fucking money in it, dummy. I'm not saying anybody deserved this type of shit, but you just gotta do your own. You just gotta be smart. And always just, hey, you want to gamble on something? And see, here's the thing with that Squid Games. This is what happened. So, in order to cash out, you had to own Marbles token, which was something else. And a lot of people just thought they were scammed and that was it. You could cash out, but it was a process that most people didn't go through. And then in that same aspect, at any point in time, the devs could have rug pulled, and that would have been the end of it, which is what they did anyways once people start figuring shit out. So check this out. MFL Engineer and Rodgers to take portion of salary in Bitcoin. So I'm just gonna listen.
Bitcoin to the moon. That's why I'm pumped to share that I've recently teamed with Cash App. They've enabled me to take part of my NFL salary in Bitcoin for the very first time. Bitcoin is a new concept and can be intimidating. So to make it more accessible
Sure can,
to
Aaron.
fans, I'm giving away $1 million worth of Bitcoin right now. All you have to do is drop your cash tag below.
All right, that's it. But how cool is that? You know, Aaron Rodgers jumping on the Bitcoin train. He's getting some of his. He says, "I believe in Bitcoin and the future is bright," said the football superstar. Bitcoin offers Rodgers and his athlete companions a vehicle to store their wealth into the future without seeing their purchasing power decrease. Though Rodgers may make a lot more money than the average Joe, he is still victim to the consequences of money printing and inflation, since it is impossible to store wealth in fiat currency long term. Athletes are moving to Bitcoin as a solution. Rodgers is the latest NFL player to accept Bitcoin as payment for his services on the field, following North Carolina Panther Russell Okung and free agent Sam Culkin, who both took the leap in the past year. So it says, since there will only be over 21 million Bitcoin created and no way to mine more, they can sleep peacefully at night knowing that no government or person is devaluing their purchasing power by expanding the monetary supply. The famous quarterback was with a very large reach on social media, having built up a following of over 4.4 million on Twitter. This announcement is sure to make headlines all around the nation, and he is just the latest big name star to begin the process of opting out of fiat currency for the financial revolution that is Bitcoin. So check it out, I'm telling you, little by little, these are steps in the right direction. We're moving, man. We're going to get there. Check this out. How mad would you be? Oh my God, man. So they made an accident, a big boo-boo, if you want to call it. A CryptoPunk was sold for 19,400 Ethereum in what looks to be a fat finger trade. So earlier today, CryptoPunk 7,557 sold for we'll just say 4.5 ETH, which was barely a fraction of its value. This particular CryptoPunk was part of a collection of 55 punks with the Tiara attribute. To put things into perspective, the cheapest Tiara punk is worth $1.4 million. It is likely that the listing price was a manual error by the seller who presumably intended to offer a punk for a price of 4,444 ETH. So the last price that was paid for a punk, 7,557, was $31 million. So seeing this sold by barely a fraction of its market value, the buyer used a flashbot service to front run the buy order by essentially bribing Ethereum miners to get a priority transaction through. The buyer sent 3.3 ETH to the F2 pool Ethereum miners to ensure he purchased the NFT before anyone else. So this guy noticed that there was a mistake and was like, "I'm on it. I've got this shit. We're gone. Let's get it. Hey, got a hold of the people at the mining company. Not the mining company. I'm just talking shit for the sake of saying it, so I'm going to break it all down and how it works with miners and everything else. But he paid even higher to push that transaction through faster, so that way he would get this. So, I just, I thought this was all some decent stuff to go over. So, having said all that, if you made it to the end of this video, write in the comment below, hashtag hashtag to the moon. And that would really help me out. And, hey, who knows? Maybe you'll get something out the deal. So I appreciate all you guys. Please hit the subscribe and like button, and I'll see you soon.